Hi guys, I'm Ashley and I am the planner of our year-long travel trip in Europe. I've used 3 different websites as we travel to get work stays. Today, I'm going to talk about WorldPackers and the different jobs that we've done with them. So guys, WorldPackers makes it super simple for you because you don't have to pay to be a part of their program. I mean, you kind of do, but not like all the other sites that I go on. To make an account, there's no fee. So you can look at all the different options they have without being charged. So you go to sign up as traveler, and you can sign up with either Facebook or your email. I'm going to do email here. Once you put your email in, or you sign up with Facebook, you press the big green button that says sign up. And the interwebs is very slow. You want to create a profile. It's very simple. First you have basic information. My next one is hometown. So they ask nationality, current city, and current country. The next page that you'll find is languages. Your first language, second language, and then the proficiency you are in those languages. I only speak English and my proficiency is fluent. Now the next screen is your skills. This is what kind of job you are going to be able to get, what kind of jobs you feel comfortable doing. Be very specific in your skills so that they know where to place you and put you in the best place that you'll be most comfortable. There are a ton of different options in this case. Administrations, arts, bartending, cleaning, cooking, and farming. There are other ones as well. Just take a look. When you click on one of these areas, it will ask you your proficiency. Either I want to learn it, I have some experience, and I am an expert. So it's best to go through each and every one of these and let them know whether you're an expert, whether you have experience, or if you're not so good at it, you're interested in learning it. A tip for the skill page is to actually be very honest with where you're at in each of the areas. You don't want to make your host think you're really great at bartending when you actually suck and have never ever poured a drink before in your life. So be sure to be honest in every single area. Now step 5 of making your profile is to put a picture in. Choose a picture representative of you and who you are. A picture of your face and a picture of you having a really good time. The last portion of your profile is your background. This is where you cover background of your education, your work experience, and your travel experience so that the host can get to know you a little more. This isn't an area to write a ton of things about yourself, like a book for your host to read. Just keep it short. This is my final profile. It's got my picture that I added, my name, where I'm at, my age, and then the different areas that I filled out previously. Now that you have your profile set, it's time to find a host. WorldPackers make this very simple. You can search a place, you can put in your arrival time, your departure time, trip experience, so what you are looking for, city lights, long journey, all these different areas. Skill selection, if you want to find a job specifically in your skill set, and the host style, specifically if you want to be in a small village or on a farm with a family or in a big city. You can also choose the price range of what you're willing to do. It's between $0 and $100 for every trip. You don't pay for any of this until you are confirmed going on this trip. Every host will have a simple thumbnail. Here you can see each hostel starts with the name of the hostel, where it's at, the person you'll be communicating with, when they started hosting with the company, and then down at the bottom you'll see what the housing situation will be, how many meals are provided, how many people have saved this to their wish list, and then like this one, 3 different people have decided to go on a trip here and have been confirmed. My favorite part is that this website shows you who has been at the location before. So you can contact them and ask them about the hostel before you arrive or before you confirm your trip. As you can see, these hostels, 65 people have confirmed their trip. So you can get in contact with any one of those people and ask them what their trip was like to this specific hostel. This is the only website that I have found that does something like this. If you know the country that you're going to, you can type it in the search area, or you can look at it in the map. Each host has their own individual thumbnail. When you click on the thumbnail, the host profile will come up. On this profile, you'll see pictures, different people who have worked at the hostel, and also the jobs and specifications of each position that they're looking for. You'll find on the right hand side the availability when they're able to take people, as well as the length of stay that you can least stay. So 2 weeks would be this one, but you can only stay up to 4 weeks. This area is the specific area where you'll find the expectations of each of the positions that this hostel is looking for. Administration, and then how many hours a week you'll be working, how many days off you'll have, and the required language. This one is fluent Portuguese, which I don't know. Every host will be looking for a different person to be working different jobs. So just look down at the jobs and see what kind of positions are available. If you find a position that you're very interested in, then you can apply with this green button. Once you press the apply, this screen will come up. Every hostel has a different placement fee. This hostel is $50 for the WorldPackers fee. That won't be charged until you are confirmed to go on your trip. They do ask you for your credit card information at this point, but you will not be charged until the host specifically confirms that you will be going to their hostel. Once you press the next button, WorldPackers will contact your host, and your host will get in contact with you. At this point, you'll have the opportunity to ask any other questions that you may not have gotten answered. Once you feel comfortable and your host feels comfortable, the host will confirm your trip, and you will have to confirm as well. At this point, you will then pay WorldPackers for your stay. My absolute favorite part about this website is that they have something called a travel buddy. These people will get in contact with you, and then you can contact them if you have any questions, if you need any tips. They're there to help, and I really appreciate that, because if you're in a sticky situation with a host, or what was communicated as the job isn't what the host expects, you have an in-between person to communicate with, just to have someone outside of the situation to be able to intervene. As you can see, Julian I have as a WorldPackers travel buddy, Alan as well, and Bill. Bill and Julian I've kept in contact with, and they're amazing people who are WorldPackers just like I am, and they're great people to just bounce ideas off and learn from. Once a trip is confirmed, you'll get a nice big thing in your inbox looking like this. It says trip has confirmed to the hostel that you'll be going to, and the dates that you have confirmed that you'll be there, as well as what position you've been confirmed for. You do have an option to cancel your stay too. WorldPackers has been amazing. They've given me the opportunity to travel for a year with food and housing taken care of while I work a couple days a week. It's been incredible to cut down on costs, and I love that I have a travel buddy that I can contact whenever I need to. I strongly suggest people using WorldPackers when they think that they are unable to travel, because you get to meet so many people, have great experiences, and do things that you've never thought were possible. Thanks guys for watching this video. I hope that it was informative and gave you a little more insight on how Josh and I are able to travel in Europe for a year and cut down on costs. I hope that I encouraged you to get out there and travel, and I'll see you in the next video. Good morning. Josh and I are getting our day started. We had breakfast, and now Josh is
I haven't put my makeup on.
working on the edit. We're gonna have lunch, tuna fish, and then at 1 o'clock we'll go down and start promoting the soccer game, England versus we don't know.
We have to figure that out.
But we're gonna serve beer and chips and get people to watch it, and then maybe tonight we'll go play board games.